Super Jason's over there. Hey, Jason, you were checking out player tweets?
I certainly am. Hi, how are you?
Well, that's a big guy. Look, don't turn around, Jason. Pot roast is back there, and believe me, he'll hurt you.
Pot roast will hurt, and he hurt the ball yesterday, and that's really what he hurt. He hurt the ball because that's Terrence Knighton. He's the Broncos defensive lineman. He's the one who swatted the ball away at the end. Really, it was 15 seconds left. It was that 4th and goal play that Alex Smith tried to throw the ball. Well, the pot roast actually swatted it away. Now, when he posted on Twitter yesterday, right after the game, it was just this right here. You can kind of see it right there. Here we go. Just a series of little dots, dot, 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 and people were just wondering what he was talking about. He never really elaborated what he was talking about, but I'm sure it was definitely as part of that play. Let me move out of the way a little bit so you can see the Vine video that Emmanuel Sanders, wide receiver, posted of his 48-yard pass play at the start of the game. He called it hashtag splash play. He said, mission accomplished, 2-0. Sanders led the team in receiving, catching 8 of 9 balls for 108 yards yesterday. So he posted that. C.J. Anderson, running back, he posted that's ball game. He also posted that teammate Brandon Marshall is a beast. C.J. Anderson, that was a great team win, and they have to get better. And there are a lot of the teammates are saying that as well. Danny Trevathan, he said after the game, grinding is all I know. Yep, he was grinding yesterday. Bradley Roby said, good win today. I love playing on this defense, 2-0. And that's the big thing, is that they are 2-0 so far after the game with the Chiefs. Ben Garland, he is the offensive lineman. He said 2-0, time to study film and get ready for next week. And that next week game against the Seahawks is going to be a tough one, so they're going to have to get after that film. Chris Harris, 2-0, let's get it. Ready for next week already. And he followed that one up with a tweet after some fans were doing some interaction on his Twitter page. They were kind of dogging the defense a little bit because they let the Chiefs get back close, and I wouldn't say that we were really in any danger of losing the game, but some of the fans were kind of dogging the defense a little bit. And he said, fans, we're 2-0, LOL, laugh out loud, y'all just chill and be happy. We gone, get it going, I promise. I probably can't do it as well as he does if he was talking like that. Chris, most of the Chiefs, I was looking at also some of the tweets from the Chiefs players. Most of those guys were saying that they were tweeting before the game, so there's a lot of talk before, after the game. Not a lot of talk from the Chiefs. So that's what was going on, at least on the Twitterverse there, guys, from the Broncos and from the Chiefs. And we'll see how it all plays out with Seattle coming up.
Yeah, there'll be some talking there leading up to this one.
Winners can always talk, just like after the Super Bowl when Seattle talked the whole offseason about how the Broncos were intimidated.
I tried to block that out of my mind.
I know. Well, do you know what? This is the week to bring that back up.
That's true.
Because when we're going into Seattle, the Broncos need to remember 43-8. They need to, I mean, like I said, they beat them in the preseason.
Yeah, I know they have.
But they need to remember the Super Bowl. They need to remember the feeling. And they need to remember what all the Seahawks were saying after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because you need
redemption time.
You got to go in there with some fire, which I think they will. Whether they win next week or not, a totally different story. But I think it's going to be a great game. I think the Broncos are going to play up to their competition.
I think they probably
really
will,
do.
too. Some of the tweets you've been getting, talking about the defense, you talked about that. They said, there's one guy says, I thought the Dallas Cowboys defense showed up to play the second half for the Broncos. Andy Papa said, somebody else has talked about, we've been getting tweets about the penalties yesterday.
Yeah.
You mentioned this a little bit, that's got to be corrected. It's correctable, but that was...
Well, that's just undisciplined.
That would slow the game down, too. Good.
How can you give a team 4 first downs on third down by penalty? That's just ridiculous. They got 11 first downs yesterday. Their efficiency, they were 11 of 16, the Chiefs, 69% conversion rate.
Gosh.
Now, 2 years ago, the Broncos were 2-3 to start the season before they went 13-3.
Right.
And we were all talking about the Broncos defense, how they could not get off the field on third down. They were last in the league in getting off the field on third down. We were all saying that has got to stop. That's got to stop. They went on to go 13-3, lost to the Ravens. Last year went 13-3 again. This year, it can't be corrected. It was corrected then, and it's corrected. It can be corrected now, but right, it's correctable. But yeah, penalties are what kills you. As I said, the Broncos defense, Mitch, made 2 huge plays in the second half to win the game.
Yes.
Akeem Talib pick 6 would have won the game.
They got a W.
DeMarcus Ware, Nate Irving fumble recovery off the second strip, won the game.